And now, In the Dirt with Tim Baltz.
Welcome, race fans, to In the Dirt right here on YouTube. My name is Tim Baltz. Glad you could join us. Remember, like and subscribe. We sure do appreciate your support. We want to thank some of our great sponsors that make In the Dirt possible here in 2022. First of all, Disaster RX DKI, Rito Acres Family Campground, Thousand Islands Drone, and Alexandria Home Hardware. Well, we have got a ton of racing results from all over the Northeast and the Dirt Car family of racetracks. We're also going to catch up with Big G. He is in the dirt, literally, with Bobby Herrington, 2021 Dirt Car Sportsman Track Champion from the Brockville, Ontario Speedway. Bobby had a good run on Saturday night as well. We're going to catch up with Bobby and see what he's got to say, plus all the upcoming race results and all the upcoming races on the Dirt Car circuit. So stay tuned. Remember, like and subscribe. You're watching In the Dirt. We'll be right back.
Rito Acres is the place to be.
It's that time of year. Time to plan your summer vacations and weekend fun. Why not book now for your summer camping and RVing at Rito Acres Family Campground, Eastern Ontario's full-service camping facility, located on a UNESCO World Heritage Site known as the Rideau Canal, on a series of lakes joined by lock systems that links Kingston to Canada's capital city, Ottawa. Rito Acres is only 10 minutes from downtown historic Kingston. Here's what Rito Acres has to offer you and your family when you visit. The spacious pull-through campsites, trailers, and motorhomes. The swimming pool staffed with lifeguards. A beautiful beach to enjoy for a relaxing afternoon of fun and family. Excellent fishing on Colonel By Lake. A boat docking facility for your fishing or pleasure craft. Boats, canoes, and kayaks available for rent. A beautiful banquet hall for weddings or meetings to fit any occasion. 136 acres of outdoor adventure, hiking, biking, playground, swimming, fishing, horseshoes, basketball, and so much more. Make Rito Acres your camping destination this year. You better book now. We're filling up fast. Visit ritoacres.com or call 613-546-2711.
Rito Acres is the place to be. Come on out, you'll see a gated community.
Welcome back, race fans, to In the Dirt right here on YouTube. Remember, like and subscribe if you've not done so already. We certainly do appreciate your support. Well, as I mentioned, we've got a ton of race results from the weekend, so we should just get right down to it. As we get taking a look at the Brockville, Ontario Speedway, they had racing action this past Saturday night. Chris Raby picked up his second 358 modified feature of the season, and it was an emotional win for Chris as they found out the passing of his grandmother that morning, and Chris went out and won his second feature of the season over Lee Ladisser on Saturday night. So condolences to the Raby family, and we wish them all the best. Sportsman feature went green to checkered, no cautions, and Dominic Merkley held off Dylan Kirkland for his first career Dirt Car Sportsman win. Gavin McFarland, he held off his old man, Sandy McFarland, to pick up his second novice sportsman win of the season there. Street stocks, they were off, but they'll be back this coming Saturday. Thousand Islands RV Crate Sprints, 2 in a row for Ryan Poole. Hayden Brown notched the Supernat Truck Shop Mini Stock Division, and the Vintage, they came back, and it was Jason Riddell picking up the 70s and 80s victory, and Joey Hiltz win number 1 in the 50s and 60s division. Can-Am Speedway, the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 Modifieds on Friday night. That was won by Ryan Bartlett, his first of the season there. Jamie Brown won the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman, his first career Dirt Car Sportsman win. It was Paul DeRutter in the Donath Motorworks Limited Sportsman. Tony Frezzo picked up the Marcia Gibbons TLC Real Estate Thunder Car Division, and it was Jordan Bennett, career win number 1 in Panther Framework 602 Crate Sprints. Mohawk International Raceway, well, Brian Page is the voice of that speedway, and he tried to send us some racing action. Unfortunately, for the second week in a row, all we got were pictures of raindrops falling, so Mohawk done for the evening on Friday because of weather. And some other racing results, we got to thank Gary Spade from Dirt Car Northeast for sending us these upcoming results. The Dirt Car Sportsmen held their Northeast combination race up at the Airborne Speedway in Plattsburgh. It was Shane Pecor picking up the Dirt Car Sportsman win on the Wednesday night. That was June 15th. They had a regular show there. Dave Rogers out of Lafargeville picked up the regular 25-lapper, and of course, rain stopped the program on their regular scheduled show on Saturday night. Albany-Saratoga Speedway, big block modified action. Mark Johnson in victory lane. Tim Hartman Jr. in the Sportsman, Dirt Car Sportsman, and Dirt Car Pro Stocks went to Rob Yetman. Autodrome Drummond, they fell to rain yet again. Ransomville Speedway 358 modifieds for the Dirt Car Northeast. It was James Sweeting picking up the victory, and Cameron Tuttle in Dirt Car Sportsman. Bear Ridge, the Dirt Car Sportsman division there in Vermont. Jason Gray, another feature win there at the Ridge. And Brewerton Speedway, big block modified action. It was Lightning Larry White picking up the big block modified feature. Dirt Car Sportsman Dale Caswell, former Crate late model standout, picked up his first Dirt Car Sportsman feature win. Brighton Speedway, Canadian Mod feature. Wade Purchase is on a tear over there in the Canadian Mod division, picking up, I believe, his third win of the season. The Stingers were off this past weekend, but they're coming back with a vengeance this coming Saturday night. It was Tommy Bailey in Comp 4. Crate late model feature went to Charlie Sandercock. Carter Rhodes in mini stocks. Brock Gregory in the Thunderstock division, and they had school bus races. Yes, school buses, full-size school buses, and it was Frank Flellier picking up the victory over there in the school bus race. So a great event over there at the Brighton Speedway. Cornwall Motor Speedway, first leg of the Canadian National Series for 358 modifieds. It was Kerry Torrance picking up the victory over there. Ryan Stabler, defending sportsman champion, notched his first of the season there. Mark Lalone was victorious in pro stocks. Pierre Picard in the mini stock division. And Olivier Boissonneau just got into the novice sportsman ranks. He notched his first career win. Another first-time winner at the Fulton Speedway Dirt Car 358 feature went to Marshall Hurd on the high banks at Fulton. Sportsmen, they had a twin bill for their Dirt Car Sportsman division. It was Kyle Devendorf and Ryan Dolbear collecting checkered flags over there. Dirt Car Sportsman, the West Region, opened up their series for the season on June 16th, and it was Phil Vigneri III, I should say, picking up his first career series win. Glen Ridge Motorsports Park on Sunday, June 19th, they had a Dirt Car Sportsman East Regional Series race, and it was Zach Buff going to victory lane, and Andy Graves got the Dirt Car Pro Stock feature. Autodrome Granby, they unfortunately rained out, so no report there. Outlaw Speedway Dirt Car Sportsman went to Tim Guild. Land of Legends, Dirt Car Big Block Modified feature went to Peter Britton. Batman picked up the feature win there. Frank Wary Jr. in Dirt Car Sportsman. Lebanon Valley, they unfortunately succumbed to rain, so their program was pushed off to next weekend on Saturday. Merrittville Speedway, and it's funny to say this, career win number 1 for Brad Rouse. Yes, after 100-some-odd sportsman feature wins, Brad Rouse finally went to victory lane in a 358 modified at Merrittville, and James Michael Friesen picked up the Dirt Car Sportsman feature. Orange County Fair Speedway Big Block Modified feature went to Matt Shepard, the first of his 3 wins on the weekend. Anthony Perego victorious in 358 modified, and Dom Roselli in the Sportsman. One other result to pass along to you, Thunder Mountain Speedway. They had a family emergency, so hopefully everything is okay at Thunder Mountain Speedway and their staff and management there, and they'll be back next Saturday night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short pause here and be back on In the Dirt with an upcoming interview, an exclusive interview with Bobby Herrington, as Big G is in the dirt, literally, with Bobby down in the pits at the Brockville, Ontario Speedway, and we'll get his thoughts on the 2022 season. Remember, race fans, like and subscribe if you've not done so already. We certainly do appreciate your support. We'll be right back right here on In the Dirt.
Big G here for Lenox Fence, Eastern Ontario's fencing specialist. We are the professionals for all your fencing needs. Some people just are not do-it-yourselfers.
Son of a...
One call to Lenox Fence will get the job done by professionals, guaranteed perfect. Whatever your fencing needs, residential, commercial, agricultural, or industrial, call for a free estimate for spring and summer. 613-354-3449. Highway 41 North at Selby. Lenox Fence, owned and managed by the Houston Group.
Well, race fans, welcome back to In the Dirt right here on YouTube, and hopefully you're enjoying the show so far. We certainly have a lot of fun bringing this to you, and remember, like and subscribe if you have not done so already, and share it with all your friends. We appreciate your support. Well, as we mentioned before we went to break, we were going to go have a chat with Bobby Harrington, the 2021 Dirt Car Sportsman Track Champion at the Brockville, Ontario Speedway. Big G is in the dirt, literally, with Bobby Herrington. And Big G, what has Bobby got to say about the 2022 racing season so far at Brockville and all the tracks that he's competed at so far this year?
How about competition this year in the sportsman division?
I mean, it seems like everybody's stepped their game up. I think we still have good speed, but it's just, putting the races together is different. And with the handicap deal this year, we're starting back a long ways. So I don't think the class has ever really lacked competition. It's just we just had a really, really fortunate year last year.
What do you hope for the rest of the year?
I mean, just try and turn things around a little bit and start capitalizing on the opportunities that come our way, and try and win a few races if we can.
And tell us a little bit about your sponsors this year.
We got a bunch of great sponsors on here: Osprey Stables, Carter Excavating, Martin's Bus Service. Just a whole bunch of people on board, and it takes a lot to run a race program these days at any level, but if you want to win, it costs a lot of money.
Good luck the rest of the way, Bobby.
Thank you.
Well, thanks very much, Big G, for that exclusive interview, and congratulations to Bobby Harrington on all of his early season success. And you can see Bobby at all the area racetracks, especially at Brockville, on Saturday nights. Well, a lot of racing action coming up this weekend, and we're going to get right to it. Of course, Can-Am Speedway, they are going to be off this coming Friday night as local high school graduations are taking place. And congratulations to all of those who are getting a diploma this year and walking across the stage. Congratulations to you. That's a big moment for sure. Can-Am, they'll be back on Wednesday night with the annual PAB Shootout on June 29th. Remember, that's a Wednesday night show, so mark that down on your calendar. It's the PAB Shootout for the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 Modifieds, and it is the season opener for the Central Dirt Car Sportsman Series regional event, and it'll also be an event for the Lucas Oil Empire Super Sprints. Always an exciting time when the Lucas Oil Empire Super Sprints come to town in Lafargeville. That'll be a 7 o'clock start. Mohawk International Raceway on Thursday night show this coming Thursday, June 23rd. The Dirt Car 358 Modified Series will be on hand. Billy Dunn is going for his 6th Mohawk Dirt Car 358 Tour win. He won the event last year. He'll try to repeat once again. It's also another event for the Dirt Car Sportsman North region as they'll take to the stage of the Mohawk International Raceway with racing starting at 7:30 over there at MIR. I'll be back at my old stomping grounds working for the Dirt Car Northeast group and calling the action up there with the voice of the Mohawk International Raceway, Brian Page. Brockville Speedway will be back over there once again with a full program. The Street Stocks are coming back with us for another go at it. Todd Raby looking for 2 in a row, and the Supernet Truck Shop Mini Stocks will have the night off, but racing will begin at 7 p.m. Airborne Speedway in Plattsburgh, full show featuring the Dirt Car Sportsman. Racing starts at 7 o'clock over there on Saturday night. Full program of the Cornwall Motor Speedway as well. On Sunday night, racing gets underway there at 6 p.m. Autodrome Drummond, they are off, but they will be coming right back on July 2nd with a Canada Day weekend special for the Dirt Car Sportsman North Canada region, and the Dirt Car 358 Modifieds will be on the card as well. Autodrome Granby, a 2-day show over there at Granby. And Thursday, they have a 40-lap 358 modified feature, plus Sportsman Pro Stock Sports Compacts will be on the card as well. Friday night, a 75-lap 358 modified feature and a 40-lap Sportsman event, 7:30 start time in Granby both nights. Brighton Speedway, they always seem to come up with some exciting things every Saturday night, and this coming Saturday, it's going to be a big one. They've got the freestyle motocross jumpers over there. That's going to be an exciting show. Canadian Modifieds, who's going to stop Wade Purchase? I guess we'll find out on Saturday night. Thunder Stocks will be there along with the Comp 4 and Mini Stocks. The Crate Late Models have the night off, but they'll be back the following week. Racing gets underway over there at 7 p.m. Well, some of the highlights, some of the local racing series that are taking place in 2022. The Race for the Cure Sportsman Series at Cornwall. Their next show will get underway on July the 10th. The Fat Less Chip Stand Canadian National Series, which was won this past Sunday night by Kerry Terrance. He'll look for 2 in a row on on July 31st. Ogilvy's Triple Crown Series for the Modifieds and Sportsmen at Brockville Speedway. They get underway for their second race of the season on August the 13th. Super Dirt Car Series, they're in action this coming Friday night at the Albany-Saratoga Speedway on June 24th for another Super Dirt Car Series event. We mentioned the Dirt Car 358 Modified Series at the Mohawk International Raceway. Billy Decker won the opener at Fulton on April the 3rd. Dirt Car Sportsman Series, the East Region at Bear Ridge will get underway on July the 30th. West Region Canada, July the 3rd at the Humberstone Speedway. North Region Canada at Autodrome Drummond, July 2nd. We talked about that already. The West Region, the combined show, will take place with the Central Region at Land of Legends Raceway. That gets underway on June the 30th. And the night before that, we mentioned that earlier as well, Can-Am Speedway, the Central Region opener gets underway on Wednesday, June 29th. The Championship Tour takes place, the first race of the season for the overall Tour Championship on September 23rd at the Massive Malta Weekend at Albany-Saratoga. Dirt Car Pro Stock Series, again, they've only had one race and was won by Tyler Bushy at Can-Am. He'll look for 2 in a row when the series heads to Glen Ridge on July 10th. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for all the results and upcoming events here on In the Dirt. Remember, we want to thank our great sponsors, Disaster RX DKI, Rita Wakers Family Campground, Thousand Islands Drone, and Alexandria Home Hardware. My name is Tim Baltz. I'm headed to the racetrack right now. I got to get there. We're going to be late. If we don't make it on time, we'll miss the first qualifying heat race. You better be there as well. Remember, like and subscribe. We certainly do appreciate your support. You've been watching In the Dirt. We'll see you at the track.